So, so I connected my old keyboard to the computer because my new expensive mechanical keyboard seems to freeze when the temperature is really hot. So I can't use it now. I can use it when it's probably tomorrow, but it just freezes when it's very hot. I found my phone. See, I was just sort of cleaning that area, and I found I used this phone. Now I bought this phone specifically when I was doing my escorting because I wanted a different phone with a different number, and the reason I bought this phone was I was considering doing street walking, and I didn't want someone if I got mugged, I didn't want someone to steal my other phone, my iPhone, because this one's got all the private data. It's a bit more expensive, although it's kind of old now. So I have to. It's not on because I have to recharge it. There are some text and pictures in here, and I was interacting with various potential clients. And then maybe I might have to go back to that because if this Centrelink thing doesn't work out, what can I do? What can I do? I don't want to do it, but So this is a letter I wrote to Sonic HealthPlus a few hours ago. When did I write it? When did I write my letter? It says 8:20 p.m. No, I wrote my letter earlier than that. Why does it say 8:20 p.m.? Because it's 9:45 p.m. now. Did I send it at 8:20 p.m.? Really? Maybe I did. I don't know. My brain. I'll put it down to my mental illness, or it could be I'm just, I don't know, losing it. Anyway, so this is what I said. This is what I said. Okay. Oh look, I have one viewer who's viewing my video. So this is the letter. Dear Sir / Madam, I don't want to work. The government is forcing me to do this disability medical assessment because they don't want to give me the disability support pension. Let me just get that out there so I can check my stream. It's healthy. Oh, okay. So, my finger, I had to cut my nails. I want the government to give me money in return for nothing. I talked about it. I don't want to, quote, earn a living. I'll put that in quotes. I don't want to work. I just wish people would leave me alone. Is it so hard to pay someone a measly income every fortnight in a rich country such as this? Yes, Australia is kind of rich, yes. I think the disability medical assessment is a farce. Is regarding how is someone going to evaluate me and write a report on my mental health conditions on the basis of a 1-hour interview? Does that make sense to you? Do you honestly think that this report, written by this government contracted doctor, in quotes, is going to be valid? I am not a fool, and neither are you. Any person with common sense would agree with my statement. You cannot make a valid, reasonable, useful assessment of someone's mental health on the basis of a 1 hour interview. It takes years sometimes to truly understand somebody. So I regard this as a farce, another obstacle set up by Centrelink to stop people from getting the disability pension. The people who write these laws don't care about people like me. They're only interested in winning votes, getting elected. People like me, the unemployed, the marginalized, the disenfranchised, are punching bags during election time. We are also unwitting, for the most part, in brackets, participants in various social experiments to boost the egos and careers of some academic or other who has the ears of those in power or are in power themselves. That is referring to these, this mutual obligation. What do I mean by that? This, quote, mutual obligation is also a farce. People should be given basic income support in return for nothing. The country is rich enough to do this. I know I'm an Australian citizen and all that, but I'm also an immigrant, so they might be like, what? You didn't build this country. Get the hell out of here. But anyway, leaving that aside, if someone wants to make more than the basic income, they should be free to do it. But no one should be coerced into doing something, in this case work in quotes, in return for the means to live a life worth of some dignity. What am I going to do here? I guess I could make these same complaints to Centrelink, but I don't know what they're going to do or what they can do. Maybe their hands are tied by this useless legislation. I just want people to leave me alone. I don't care about my, quote, diagnoses. Shouldn't my word simply be enough? Why should I go to all these doctors and all these appointments and get all this documentation just so Centrelink can give me a steady stream of income for me to live my life in relative peace? That could have been written better, like with less words. Anyway, that let me go on. That itself is another sham. It's ridiculous. They could spare people a lot of heartache by just giving everyone a basic income. This is a right that should be afforded to every person in this country and the whole world as well. Yes, the whole world. I don't know what to do here. I'm simply telling you the truth. I don't want to, quote, perform for the government contracted doctor. I'm going to tell them exactly what I told you here. I don't want to work. I want Centrelink to pay me money so I can live my life. This is all I want. Yours sincerely, Yvette Sati. So I sent that email. So that's, I was talking to my brother about it. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, seriously. I mean, what am I going to do? This is my situation. I mean, should I go and get a job? Should I work in a supermarket? There was that funny video. It was very funny. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, seriously. I mean, okay. Let me imagine this. Okay, I imagine going to a supermarket. I imagine. Okay, they tell me to put some things on the shelf, and then okay. So I pick up these things and I move the cart and I'm right there at the thing and I try and put these items on the shelf one at a time, and then I can imagine doing this maybe for, I don't know, a few minutes, and after a few minutes I can see myself getting very irritated. I can find myself getting very kind of flustered. Okay, and I try and keep on going a little bit, put it on the shelf again, and at some point I can imagine myself getting very tired and flustered, and then I don't think that I can last that long. Okay, I'm just telling you that. Why do you want me to go through that? Anyway. And this is not even taking into account having to interact with other people, other co-workers, the boss. I mean, I don't even like the idea of a boss. I don't like it. I just don't like that. I want to be my own boss. I don't want someone telling me what to do. I just find that whole concept kind of disturbing. I don't know why I have a problem with authority. Maybe it has something to do with my dad. I don't know. Maybe it's daddy issues. It's so hot in here. This temperature thing, it went up to 40 degrees in my room. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, yes, I made my Twitter open again. I haven't been tweeting, but my Twitter is up. So, yeah. Not sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell them exactly. I mean, I already told them in the email, so I'm just going to be honest with these people because I'm just tired of all of this bullshit where they're telling me to go here, go there, fill up this form, do this, get that. I'm tired of it. I am tired of it. I'm tired of it. Okay? That's it. This is what I think. This is what I want. I don't want to work. I want you to pay me. I want you to give me a steady stream of income, and I want you to leave me alone. That's what I want. Yeah, I'm tired of all the jumping through the hoops and the whatever. Why is this thing? It's anyway. So yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what I think. And I told them in an email, and you see what happens. And you take it from there. Let me end this stream.